Kush, Haze, and Purple Threat. Advise you to cat, nigga.
Yo, what's poppin', Tim people? It's your boy, Young C to the IzH to the UCK, you did. One half of your Smoke Kings, you did. That's SMOK 3 Kings. Hey man, I want to get into a battle. Well, not me, myself. I want to recap a battle. And it's a battle that just came out. You know, sorry for the echoes. I just moved into my new apartment. You did. Everything's coming along. You see the nice leather couch and stuff behind me. I gotta get some stuff for the wall. But that's neither here nor there. Alright. So, the battle I want to get into is Danny Myers, or should I say, Danny Myers versus Steams. I was going to say Steams versus Danny Myers, but however, it don't matter. Let's jump right into it, man. I didn't think it was going to be a good battle to start off. I'm not going to lie to you. And that's not to say that neither of them are dope MCs. That's just to say that I would like to see it somewhere neutral. Because, you know, as much as New York fucks with Danny Myers, they really don't fuck with any outsiders. And I can feel that I can feel that energy from the crowd. You know what I mean? And I didn't even go. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I can feel that just because I know New Yorkers, you know what I mean? I know New Yorkers and I watch Smack a lot. I've been watching Smack since I was a kid. You know, I'm 30 now, so you should you do the math. You did. So I kind of know the Smack battle crowds, and I just wish it would have been somewhere mutual. It doesn't have to be. It didn't have to be on the West. Then particularly, it had to be in the East, but it's somewhere mutual. Now, I did see Chess go to Smack or the URL Traffic, and that was pretty dope. He went out to the West and battle Rum Nitty and did his motherfucking thin air, you know what I mean? In a room full of West Coasters. That's what it is. You did represent. However, I think it should have been somewhere mutual. So the first round, Steams go first. And, you know, I'm not expecting too much from Steams because, you know, not to say that Steams is not a dope MC. It's just, you know, Steams has been on that gradual incline. You know what I mean? He's been getting better and better and better and better. So it was good to see Steams, you know, step it up, and for real. So he goes first, and you know, he's in haymaker after haymaker, punch after punch, I should say, not haymaker after haymaker, punch after punch, and he, you know, throws a few haymakers in there, which is, you know, needed, basically. But it just wasn't. It wasn't like there was a bunch of oohs and a bunch of ahs, but to me, like, I'm not gonna say that it wasn't too lyrical enough, but it wasn't that wow factor. And, you know, maybe he was building it up. You know, maybe, you know, start off light and then, you know, go into the Super Saiyan mode. But he did well. He did very well his first round. And then Danny Myers goes. Danny Myers' first round is fire. Like he threw mad punches, mad haymakers. You know, it's just fire. Saying and the New York crowd perceived it well. Like they received Danny Myers like you know, his own. I mean, their own. And I thought that was really dope. For real. I thought that was very, very dope. So I give that first round to Danny Myers. Danny Myers, you did your thing, but on that, why you did your thing, man. Okay, so second round come in, and you know, I'm expecting, you know, for Sting's round to be just like his first round. You know what I mean? I'm not expecting him to do anything more. I'm not expecting him to do anything less. I'm expecting him to be consistent, and that's cool. And for the most part, his second verse was indistinguishable. And when I mean indistinguishable, I don't mean like you couldn't distinguish his verse from another verse. I mean you can't. If his verse was a fire, you wouldn't be able to put that motherfucker out, son. Like straight up. Maybe I'm not saying the right word, indistinguishable, undistinguishable. However, you did, boy. He had that second round, that verse. He had room shakers after room shakers. Like I'm fucking with. He definitely got a lot better, a lot better. So, rolling up my cigarette, you did. So, that second round seems, but like, I'm really proud. Like, I've been watching Steams. I've been watching you Steams for a long time, bro. And I'm really proud, man. That second verse, you did your thing, man. And then Danny Myers go. And I'm expecting Danny Myers to like, you know, at least match the intensity. You did like Danny Myers. It was like the Benjamin Button. You know what I mean? Like he gradually degressed. You know what I mean? He didn't incline. He declined throughout this whole battle. So his second round, it was fire. He's lyrical. Like Danny Myers is real lyrical, and I think some of the stuff may go over people's heads, and that's probably what it is. But he's very lyrical. Like it just wasn't enough. I don't think. You know, not the second round. It wasn't enough. He kind of got how you say it? He kind of got a little flustered by the crowd. The crowd wasn't reacting the way that I think he wanted them to react, and it kind of ended quick on a light note. So, and I didn't like that. I don't like when battle rappers, like when y'all end on a light note. Like I can see if y'all forgot your round or whatever. You just don't end on a light note, like you don't care about that round, man. Cause like people like me, we care about that sort of shit. You know what I mean? Like we genuinely care about, you know, if we're gonna watch this battle. We first of all, we wait forever for the battle to come out. You did. Second of all, we're anticipating certain battles. Third of all, there's people that pay to see these battles. You know what I mean? And fourth of all, you getting paid for the battle. This is an art form. You should be happy to do your job. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know. However, third round comes in. This nigga Steams goes off. Like he continued. He picked up from his last round. In the beginning of the third round, he picks up from his last round, and it is fire, saying. Towards the middle of his round, he kind of loses where he was going with it. I think, and that could be his pen. You dig what I'm saying? What he's writing. And you know, maybe he needs to, you know. And I'm not a rapper, so I don't know. But it seems like his penmanship is all over the place. If he was to put it together in order, I think he can have way more fire rounds. Way more fire rounds. With that being said, Steams ended phenomenally. Phenomenally. And then Danny Myers goes. Danny Myers starts off strong, like he fights back, and that's what I like to see. You did, you know, even though I was disappointed that he ended the second round on a light note, came back on the third round, and you know, was punching back. You know what I mean, fighting back. You know what I mean, not just balling up in the corner. And he had the crowd with him. You know what I mean, but to me, it just wasn't enough. You know what I mean? It just wasn't enough. So I give that round to Steams. I give the second round to Steams. So I give the battle to Steams. All in all, first round goes to Danny Myers. Fire first round from Danny Myers. Fire first round from Steams too, but Danny Myers super fire. And then second round goes to Steams. Steams had an out of body experience on the second round. I don't know, he left Earth like he did his thing, like for real. I urge y'all to watch it. And Danny Myers kind of did his Benjamin Button thing, and you know, kind of digressed into a teenager. And then third round I give to Steams as well. This was a good battle. It could have been a great battle if I think if Danny Myers would have came with that second round a little bit more, it could have been a much more better battle than what it was. But all in all, good battle, man. Smack. Salute, man, to the URL, man. Salute to all y'all battle rap platforms. You know, I be wanting to do the you dig? I be at home doing that shit. You know what I mean? However, man, positivity kills the enemy all the time, man. Prepare that mind for that body and that soul. You did. Make that thing come full circle. You did. I holla at you. It's been MC to the IzH to the UCK. One half of you smoke kings. That's SMOK 3 kings. You did. Holla at you.